Hey, this is Ryan with Geek Ranch again, and now I'm going to be looking at another gaming headset, the Sennheiser GSP 350 surround sound gaming headset, and I'll be doing the same as with the Logitech, an unboxing, review of audio quality and comfort, and then a microphone assessment. So let's get into that. Okay, I'm back. I've got the second headset that I'm going to unbox and talk about today. This is the Sennheiser GSP 350 surround headset. This one isn't wireless like the Logitechs that I just did, but go ahead and get the box open here. Okay, this is a really neat molded case. This is the box is empty. Everything's in this cool looking molded case. I don't know if this is like pressure formed or vacuum formed or whatever, but I think it's really cool looking and it feels neat. But let's open it up. There's a nice Sennheiser logo and everything. It looks like it was like a fossil or something. I think that's cool looking. But anyway, so and inside you've got everything in a nice, neat little package. There's the headphones themselves. Now, one thing that I will say right away is that these are very light. And this is a feature that's touted on the box too, is that they weigh, I think, 290 grams. And they're very light and still feel very solid and, and high quality. But I really like that lightweight. And you've got a bunch of different cables here. You've got, now this works a little bit differently. It's wired set, so this cable here is the side that goes into the side of the headphones here, just underneath on this side. Where is it? Yeah, right there. Yeah, so the 3.5 goes in on this side, and then it turns into a USB. But this cable plugs into the dongle. This one has the dongle on it, and it's this little dongle that has the Sennheiser and Dolby logos on it, and it's for turning on or off the 5.1 or 7.1 Dolby feature, which is kind of neat. It makes the cables pretty long, which might be cumbersome, but that's a lot of cable. But whatever. At least they're nice USB cables. They're nice and thick. And in this bag, you've got a little microphone foam cover, which is kind of nice. A little wind sleeve, and a 3.5 mil adapter, so you can use these on like an MP3 player or whatever standard audio device. And then the little booklet of instructions there too. I have not opened this. I don't really think it's necessary to, so they are pretty self-describing. So it's a little more basic, but the fact that they give you a cool little cover for the microphone and the little 3.5 connector, because Sennheiser does sell these adapters, and it's kind of cool that they include one in the box. I guess they sell them in case you lose them or something. But again, the cables are nice quality, nice and like heavily rubberized. That's pretty nice. It's not braided like the Logitechs, but it's still a really nice cable. And the headset itself, again, really, really nice, almost leather feeling ear cushions. They're very pliable and soft. That's got to be like pleather or something, but it's so soft and nice, high quality feeling. The cushions are all really well done. It really doesn't feel like it's going to come apart. And the microphone kind of sticking up on the side. It's pretty neat looking. I think it's omnidirectional. I'm not really sure off the top of my head. Another neat thing that's on the side of the right earphone is a dial, which is volume control, and I really like the feel of it. It feels analog. It's got a right amount of resistance and everything. The Logitech had buttons, and I really like this dial just because it's kind of, I don't know, it's a little more discreet. It doesn't really look like a volume dial. But yeah, that's basically it for these Sennheisers. So Now I will move on to reviewing audio quality and fit and everything like that. So, alrighty. Okay, so now we're going to take a look at these Sennheiser GSP 350s. I'm actually using the microphone on the headset right now. It sounds really good. I did a little recording earlier and listened to it. It sounds excellent. It's very good quality. It does really good with noise suppression and background noise. It's very clear. These are extremely comfortable. They barely weigh anything. They're very light. The cushions are really soft and comfortable. You know, the headband is really light. It doesn't squeeze or anything. Um, they sound excellent. The sound quality is fantastic. I played quite a few games with these. I listen to music with these pretty much primarily, and they sound excellent. I love the sound quality on these. Um, they are wired. I don't know, if that plays a big factor in wireless versus wired, fidelity. I'm sure it does, but I've always been kind of a wired, device kind of guy. But they are really comfortable to wear. I've had to have them on for a couple hours at a time, and it doesn't bother my head. The microphone doesn't really get in the way. Nothing about them feels intrusive or anything like that. So, one of the neat features on this side is a little volume knob right here. Just a little analog feeling knob that I really like because it has just the right amount of resistance to it, and it just feels, you know, like quality. Yeah, I really like having that right there. Um, the software that you download, it's not, like it installs plug and play or anything. You go and download the audio software from Sennheiser. Um, it's pretty basic. It's just one little screen, for your headset options, and you've got. I couldn't, for some reason, get it to show up in a window. It didn't want to cooperate, so it's just got the little Dolby logo and the Sennheiser logo, um, and it has three presets for audio. It's got esports, music, and gaming. I really prefer the music preset for pretty much everything. You can uh, like custom the EQ yourself if you want to, but I really like the music preset because it sounds excellent in games and with music. And the wire comes off the left side here, goes down. It's quite lengthy. It's got a lot of length on it. And then here's the Sennheiser dongle itself, and you see the Sennheiser and Dolby logos there. It's red now. You push the little Dolby button, turns white, turns on 5.1 or 7.1 surround. Um, you can. I believe in 7.1, it's emulated. Of course, it's going to depend on your what you're watching or playing or listening to. If it supports it. But from there, it just goes into a regular USB. You've got a lot of length on this cord, which is nice. But I thought this was pretty neat because you can be listening to music and then fire up a game like, last year's Doom, which sounds awesome on this headset with 5.1. Um, but that's pretty neat. You don't have to go into your system tray or anything. You just push this little button and you can turn on or off the Dolby surround. So, um, but I really, really like these headphones. I usually buy one or two pairs of headphones a year, ranging in quality from like, you know, JVC and cost to, nicer Sony headsets and stuff like that, earbuds to noise canceling and traditional cans and stuff. And these are my favorite that I've ever tried. So I don't really use the microphone very much because I don't do a lot of online game. I mean, I do play a good amount of online games, but I don't talk a lot unless I'm uh, in partying up with Josh when we play Diablo 3 or something like that. But the mic does sound excellent. It's very clear. The audio quality is fantastic. It's not too low. Everything, the whole range, to me is really clear. The bass is excellent. The mid and highs sound great. So these are at Sennheiser's website right around 139. I'm sure, they've been out for, I think they came out last year. So you might be able to find them for a little bit less than that. I absolutely would drop 139 in a heartbeat for these because uh, they're excellent. They're really no frills, nice and soft, kind of gray and black plastic. They look great. The build quality is excellent, and the really only negative that I can find about them is the cable itself. But again, that's not really a big deal to me because I kind of prefer wired anyways because of the quality. So um, if you are in the market or kind of hunting for a new pair of headphones, I mean, with these, you can even, I mean, even if you're not going to use the microphone, just pretend that it's not there because these sound excellent. And if you do occasionally use a microphone, or if you, competitive game a lot and are talking constantly, uh, it sounds excellent. I don't use a lot of mics, but this one sounds great. So I not really in the habit of giving numbered ratings or anything, but these would are a definite buy in my opinion. I would absolutely recommend them. So, check them out. If you see them anywhere, maybe you can find them for a better price than 139. If so, definitely pick them up because I think they're kind of a steal at 139 myself. So, but that's pretty much it. So, thanks for watching.